G'day viewers, Bucks Gas Garage. Today we're just back with a bit of an update on the vehicle fleet, seeing we haven't done it for 2 years. Not a lot's changed, one vehicle has changed, but yeah, we'll just update you on that, including the Mustang rolling over to new again. Okay, so we've got the whole fleet out here. Just going to get a bit of fuel in the Mustang at the moment. She's down to almost empty, and it's about $1.69 at the moment for fuel, so we'll take that for a bit of a run. And at the moment here you can see I've got the WB out in the brilliant sunlight that we have. It's getting close to spring at the moment, but you can see I've got the whole floor up because after the heater core let go, obviously the passenger floor copped it and was all wet, and so I've got bits of wood and things under there trying to dry it out today. As for the repair, everything's good, holding pressure in the radiator, no leaks, just a couple of quick tightens up on those clamps there. Took it for a good run this morning, and yeah, everything's back to 100% with the old WB. As mentioned, we'll take the Mustang, put a bit of fuel in it, seeing fuel's cheap at the moment, and also another little project this morning, not so much to do with the vehicles, but this is our little Cox lawnmower. She's just on charge at the moment, but we just spent a fair bit of money. I haven't done any videos on it because it's not really car content, but as you can see, new rear tyres, new seat, also recently done new clutch down in here, and then also chain and sprockets. These are virtually the last of the Australian made chassis Coxes. This is about 20 years old, but they seem to go forever if you look after them. So here we have the new Kluger GX. We picked this one up a few weeks ago, traded in the Ford Territory, not because of any particular reason, but it was up to about 118,000 kilometres, and we're sort of looking for something a little more modern. Looked at the Pajero Sport and a few other vehicles and things, but kept coming back to the Kluger. As I say, I'm a bit of a petrol engine fan. Drove the hybrid, wasn't too happy with the amount of power that it had. This has got the V6 3.5 litre 220 kilowatt V6 in it, which, you know, pretty quick off the mark. It's you know, I know it's a family bus, but yeah, when you can get in the 7 seconds 0 to 100 for a 7-seat vehicle, well, we're sort of moving along at that. I'll just give you a bit of a look inside. Toyota's sort of realised that the base models, which came with nothing previously, they've now sort of loaded up the base models with all the safety features and so on. The bigger screens, which are not as big as some of the Kias and Hyundais, but still, you know, plenty of room, shelves for putting phones and charging ports, all that sort of thing. We just started up obviously with this one, keyless entry, push button start. Yeah, so we'll start it up. Now the old foot on the brake trick. So pretty much at the moment, you can see 3,342 kilometres on the clock. I think we picked it up with about 2,200, but it was a demo and it was the right price. You can see there it's just flicked over to average fuel consumption. So for a big V6 with, you know, 220 kilowatts, 8.6 litres per 100, to me that's fantastic for a full-size family vehicle. As you can see here, the screen, you know, multiple areas, Android, Apple CarPlay, all that. trip computers and things like that. Looks like the wife has been flooring it here. We're over 30 litres per 100 at one stage, but that could be the cold startup. So as you can see, the phone is just, my wife's phone's just connected through the car. So I'll just shut that down for now. As for room in the back, huge amount of room in the back seats here. Actually compared it next to the 300 series, and there's actually more leg room in the Kluger than there is in the 300 series. You'll see here rear air conditioning, and then some outlets as well. You have roof air conditioning here. This is in the base model now. And obviously the 7 seats in the back, which are multi-fold, so you split seats. So we'll just go around there, have a bit of a look. These are one-touch seats. No electric tailgate on this model. The wife's shopping bags and things in the back, but very easy for dropping the seats. As you can see here, you just lift and the headrests fold in and just drop straight down. Huge amount of room in the boot, as you can see there, so extremely practical. The colour, yeah, not normally a colour I would pick for a car, but this was what's available. At the moment you're looking at around an 8 to 12 month wait on Klugers at the moment, and this one was available. So anyone looking, some of the dealers are asking over recommended retail, which is about 53.8 on the road. This one ended up being a demo at 51 with the full 5 plus 2 year warranty. So yeah, very impressed with that. Cap servicing, $250 per cap service up to the 5 years, unlimited kilometres. And yeah, so very cheap motoring for a large vehicle. As mentioned previously, very close, as you can see there, and on the speedo, that we're just about to click over back to zero from 99,990 miles. So yeah, anyway, by the time we get home it probably will have clicked back to zero. I don't quite expect the numbers to line up when it clicks over to zero, but we'll see. The lineup looks like in Wodonga when 98 is on special for $1.69 a litre, so fairly packed. Anyway, probably worth the wait. So there it is, almost a brand new Mustang again. 1 mile and 0.2 on the clock. So yeah, the numbers aren't too bad. They've rolled over reasonably well. Sometimes they can completely stop when they roll over. We believe this is probably possibly the first time they've rolled over, but can't say for sure. Anyway, something interesting. So that's about it for this last update. Over the 2 years have disappeared. These are all the cars that are here. Obviously my father's car, the Ferrari, and the Jag XK140. We hope to get those out of the shed shortly, but they're in their winter hibernation. But next week we'll be heading to Winton for the Festival of Speed. So we hope to bring you some good video from Winton and some good racing. So till next time, yeah, please like and subscribe.